Okay, this video is for the Duke of Fried Rice, who's asking how do you stay chipper, right? How do you stay positive when you're dealing with the ups and downs of playing? Um, they say after years and years of playing, right? When you go through lots of, it's like life, like the older you get, usually the wiser you get, but the accumulated, it's weathering those ups and downs that'll give you that resilience and right, just staying positive but also realistic, and just getting a little bit better every day. Just sticking with it. When you stick with it for long periods of time, that's when you're going to see that the benefits. It's where you're going to see your play improve by just getting a little bit better every day. The second part of the question was, what are some things to recover physically? He said that, or he or she said that they feel like a ghoul after the game. So I brought some tools will help you recover tremendously. The first is just 2 golf balls. If you throw those suckers under your feet after a game, just like that, and rolling them out, that's nice. Getting up on your toes, getting up on your heels, and just rolling out the bottoms of the feet is real nice after practices or games, or just any time, to be honest. Just walking around will feel good. Also, we have here an assortment of different spiky pads, acupressure mats. So the first one, this one's pretty cheap, probably get it for close to 20 bucks on Amazon. It's good if you got some tension in the body as well. Not only can you stand on the feet, but you can lay down on it. It's got a neck pad, right, for your neck, and this is gonna after a while, after you get through the pain portion, you could start to feel where you're lying down almost heat up. It's like you'll feel a warming sensation. So I feel like that's when it starts to really do its job. And if you could see the spikes, right, that's just a simple recovery tool. Next is kind of similar to that spiky mat, but you see how that middle part, this part hits the insides of the arches very, very nice, and there's that little nipple right there. You could get kind of into different places. You got some ridges on the back, and you also got some very little bumps, very little bumps towards the top corners, and then we've got some magnets that are supposed to have some benefit, but I don't know what they do. But you could just stand on it, right, just like the spiky mat. You're standing on it post game. That feels good. Just move it around, right? Neck rolls, arm circles, whatever. And if you've never stood on any of these spikes, pretty painful in the beginning, but over time you'll start to feel a nice. You'll probably get some good recovery from them. I'm gonna include the links for all these things. Well, the last but not least, one of my pride and joy that I've accrued or accumulated over the years. These are Sadhu, or SADHU nails, right? It's a nail board. These puppies came out of the Czech Republic, I believe. I had them special ordered. Man, these things are sharp, but after a few minutes standing on them, you'll start to feel very zen, and you start to get into some deep relaxation, right? Just like the spikes. Pop them on here. Oh yeah, that'll get you, right? So just another recovery tool. And just going through little circles, right? Little rotations, circuits of, you go between the golf balls and the spiky mat and the other spikes and the nail board. And you could start to do this as either a prehab or a rehab, just to get your blood flowing before a game or after a game. I feel like they'll benefit you in both ways, right? Especially if you're walking on your feet all day. or if you got some sore feet, these will all these tools will help either before or after a game. So I'll include links for all those. And one book I found very helpful in terms of relaxation and not trying to work too hard or working hard in the wrong ways is the book Effortless. It's by Jerry McEwen, and it talks about this effortless state. It's a state in which you're relaxed and present and focused, and it speaks about a whole bunch of things, but it's probably one of the best books I've ever read. I'm 32 years old, and I found it very helpful, especially if you're one of those see yourself as a workaholic person, or maybe you find yourself working hard and you're not always seeing the benefits of your hard work. This is a very enlightening book, so I highly recommend it. And I'll include the links for all these things. So thanks for your time, and reach out if you have any questions. All right, thanks.